Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Infinite Skyblocks. This is Scoots42, and today we completed a bunch of quests, believe it or not. I have been growing trees and getting leaves, and this thing's working really well. I've already sifted 2 full stacks of dirt, and we got a bunch of stuff. So let's take a look at what we completed because of that. I completed the cobblestone, so we get a little more cobblestone out of that. That's nice. I got some ancient spores, so I think we get a choice reward there, and a loot chest. Nice. I'm going to go with grass seeds, I think, because grass is going to come in handy. We've got 1 set of grass seeds already, and that's pretty cool. Let's see, did I complete anything else from sifting that? Let's see, we did this. I did that. That I just went ahead and did. Did that off camera. We'd already made all that stuff, so you guys already saw it. I didn't realize it was a quest, so I just went ahead and made that stuff again. Let's see, anything else? No, I think that's it for between episode quest completion. So there's some things we can do. Let's see, we need... Oh, well, probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Wonder if we can make one of those. I know we get one as a quest reward. I'm just kind of curious. Maybe not. I think that's from Pam's. Well, I just wanted to check and see real quick. There it is. Well. Okay, so I need some iron. That wouldn't be a terrible reward. Now let's go ahead and get these loot chests open here. What is this? Mortar and pestle from Pickle Tweaks. That might come in handy. And looks like another item placeholder. Okay. I've kind of redesigned the base a little bit. Nothing too major. And I'm wondering, we might have gotten those seeds. I think that was the other quest I was thinking of. Let's see here. Spruce, dark oak, and oak. So oak, spruce, and dark oak. Yep, looks like we definitely got enough to complete that one. Okay, complete. Doesn't look like we got any kind of reward for that one. Not a big deal. Let's see. To get metals, we need to start sifting gravel. Okay, so I was kind of saving that. I wanted to save this and do this on camera, basically, so you guys can see how this works, just in case you've never seen it before. We're going to want a flint stiffened mesh. It says to get metals and dust from sifting gravel, you'll want to... Oh, how nice. Finally let me know that we completed it. That is a little weird. We usually get quest rewards. Let's see, it says we want 16 of the following ore pieces. And there was one other thing I kind of wanted to go over before we start really jumping back into stuff full blast. See, I also wanted to make some torches today. But first, I found out quite by accident, and I was saving these just to show you guys, if you just throw them, you actually get stuff. I did not know that, and that's pretty cool. And I'll show you here in just a second. I don't know the entirety of what you can get, but every bit of this is stuff I've gotten out of these. And you also get things like seeds and string and feathers and sticks. So definitely, if you're going to throw them, don't throw them over the edge like I was. Make sure you're throwing them onto your platform because there are some pretty valuable stuff in there. I got diamonds, and I actually got enough iron nuggets out of there we could actually make a ingot now if we wanted. So that's pretty crazy. So today I think I'm going to start by making as many torches as I can get here. I've made up a little bit of charcoal so we can get some torches and get our platform lit up. Let's see. I think we'll start over here. There we go. And then maybe over here-ish. Anything left? Right there. There. Maybe right here. Over here probably. I don't know that I need one back there, but if we can stick one back there, that'll be fine. And it looks like we're going to need maybe... What if I just move you to right there? Does that cover everything? Cool. Okay, so we're all lit up finally. And let's see, you I think can probably hang out in there. I think that'll be fine. So let's take a look at what we need to start sifting gravel. So number one, we're going to need a flint mesh. So let's take a look at what we need to get a flint mesh. For that we need a string mesh, which should be pretty simple to get. So there's our string mesh, and then both sides of it get flint. So there is our flint mesh. Now what I'm probably going to do is complete a quest. 32 dust and 32 gravel. I will take it. That is fantastic. So what does that want? An iron stiffened, and that probably goes into the diamond stiffened. And we've actually got enough bones now. We might be able to knock that out real quick too, because bones are one of the things, believe it or not, that drop out of those birds' nests. So let's get ourselves the bone crook. And we may as well knock that quest out. That gives me 4 bones, which I will definitely take. What else did we complete? Probably gravel. 16 gravel, nice. Gets us a little more gravel. Awesome. So the next bit that we're going to want is 16 sand. Let's put the crook up here with this stuff. I've been putting the mostly tools in that little shulker box. See, so we've got some gravel. I'm still going to show you guys the sequence here again. So we put down our cobble. Right, and then we can take our hammer, and I doubt this wood hammer will take all of this out. Oh, it did. Nice. Okay, so that's going to get us our gravel. And then we can take the gravel and we're going to hammer that again, and that'll give us our sand, and hopefully that completed a quest. Nice. A little more sand. And let's see, how much dust do we want? 16? Do I actually need to... Nope, there we go. Nice, we didn't even have to do anything. We get 32 more dust to sift. Nice. So we are moving right along. Let's see what we need to get a lava bucket. Make an unfired crucible out of clay. So let's see what we need for the unfired. Let's see, unfired, is that you? Unfired crucible? Needs porcelain clay, which is clay and bone meal. Fortunately, we got some bones here. And then the way I usually do this is I'm going to save one of those string meshes, and I'm going to take the rest of these out. Oh, forgot you can pick these up. I have to stand far enough away. There we go. If I stand far enough away from them, I should be able to take those out. There we go. And I think we have enough. I think we have enough flint here, possibly. Well, it looks like we'll need to make a little bit of flint. I think we've got enough to get one more, and I'd actually like a total of 4 flint mesh, if I may. So let's see, can we get gravel this way? Is that a thing? Yes. So I want 6 of these, and I don't want to make more flint than is necessary. We are going to need to hammer down some more cobble. You see, I've got, what, almost 2 stacks now of cobble between all the quest rewards. There we go. All right. And I usually save, like I was saying, I usually save 1 string mesh, and later when we get the iron, I'll go ahead and save. Did I never put? Oh, I could have sworn Let's get another sieve. Could have sworn I had a sieve over there. I guess I was mistaken, of course, but there we go. Thought that looked a little odd. So let's do this. I'm not gonna. There we go. So we'll have our string mesh there, and then we can have our flint mesh here. And now we should be able to sift through this gravel here in no time. And most of the time, at least earlier here, I'm going to be sifting almost all of our stuff through these flint mesh until we can get iron mesh, and then we'll probably move on to sifting primarily through the iron mesh. But it's always good to check the drops on what you're going to be sifting because you can get different things through different mesh. There we got a few different types of metals. We got tin, copper, lead, and it looks like we got the iron we needed. Let's see, what else did it want us to get? Where did you even go? Oh, here it is, metals. Gold and platinum. Okay, so if I want a gold ore piece, for instance, where did our little pointer friend go? There he is. I'm going to get that through iron stiffened mesh. And it's the same, you'd still get it with regular gravel through there. And notice that is a 1 gravel has a 20% chance of dropping the gold versus the heavy sieve where compressed gravel is 9 pieces of gravel, and out of those 9, 7 of them have a chance, 20% chance of dropping the gold. It's like, and that's kind of what I mean by, you know, make sure you're double checking the kind of, ooh, okay, so that is not craftable, but it is a thing apparently. Okay, so I think the smart thing to do, is it nighttime? Let's see if we can't take a nap and get rid of this rain. There we go. Let's get our inventory cleaned back up. And I know it says that we want 16 of those, but I'm thinking 1 and 2. We should take at least 2 of these because we don't really have any way of ore doubling at the moment. So let's find an empty chest, and we'll start keeping our metal pieces in there. Let's see, we've got 1 of you. Let's get these in, because we're going to want a metal bucket. That is for sure. So I know it's not ore doubling, and maybe it is a little, just a tad wasteful, but to get an iron bucket, I think it's kind of worth it. So there's an iron ingot, and we're just kind of waiting on those guys there. Let's take a look in our quest book here. Let's see. Smart hoppers will be a cool thing. Let's take a look at getting that unfired guy. So we're going to want some bone meal, and we're going to want some clay. And I think it said the recipe was like this. There we go. And then to make that unfired crucible, I believe is this in a crafting grid. And that will get us our unfired crucible, which now we have our iron, so we can pop you in there. Better check and make sure that wasn't part of a quest. Lava bucket. Okay, so that's what completes the quest. Are you perhaps involved in a quest anywhere else, like maybe in tinkering? Tool forge, armor forge. That's something I've never seen before, so we'll definitely want to investigate that. And so I'm not seeing it anywhere else, which is cool. So let's go ahead and get you fired. And we can get our metal bucket ready. Nice. And let's get a little bit of cobblestone here, because we're going to want a relatively safe place. I'm actually thinking, right here might not be too bad. We're already surrounded by stuff. And this would technically... Did I lose my pick? I'm not seeing my pick anywhere. Did I put it up? Oh my gosh, did I seriously lose a pick? Wow. Really? I guess it is entirely possible that I have somehow lost my pickaxe. That's all right. Let's wow. Let's just make another one here. We should have. Oh, there it is. I did put it up. Wow. Woo. Okay, I thought I was going crazy there for a minute. There we go. So to get lava to begin with, we're going to have to use a torch. There's basically no way around it. So we're going to put that down. Hopefully this guy is done by now. And we're just going to pop you right there. We can pick that back up. And to get this started, we're going to just dump in some cobblestone there. Now, I think this might not be a bad time to see where our... There it is. I thought we had another wooden hopper. And let's go ahead and get a chest. Now, I don't think we have a good way of piping this stuff out yet, but that doesn't mean that we can't have more ready to go. So I think what I'm going to do, we want to have some to crush. But there's no reason why we can't take the rest of this and just have you ready to go. There we go. Nice. And that is super, super slow. Usually one of the first things I do once I get that first bucket is I'm going to replace that candle with lava. And I believe if we look at the uses for the crucible, let's see, which is this guy. Yeah, there we go. It shows us candle is 1 time speed. We have different materials that we can use. Lava basically gives us a 3 times speed, and oh, that's interesting. Fire is usually faster, so that's a little interesting. And lava's in there twice for some reason. And destabilized redstone appears to be a 5 times speed. What is this? Energized glowstone. Comes in at 4 times speed. And it looks like blazing pyrotheum would be the winner at 6 times speed. So I think we may end up trying to go for some destabilized redstone under there at some point. But we should get some liquid lava, at least a bucket's worth, I'm hoping, before the episode is over. So let's take a look and see if there's anything else we can get. And I'm thinking we can probably do the heavy sieve. Now, I used to use the heavy sieves quite a bit, but I've kind of backed off on them. I do use them occasionally if I'm in a hurry, but generally speaking, you're going to be better off resource collection-wise if you use the regular sieve. There we go. Another quest complete. Some compressed dust. Cool. And I mean, I guess we can go ahead and pop this guy down, just in case we decide to use him. There we go. I did set up a couple of pressure plates and some trapdoors here so that when I come up, there we go. Well, that's kind of interesting. Oh, there we go. Now it's staying down. I'm not sure what the deal was with that. But when I come up here, I can just kind of pop into my chest and go from there, which is pretty cool. I think we can also get a compressed hammer. See if we have enough to get almost. We have almost enough to get 9 of them. We'll probably need to, looks like we need more sticks. Surprisingly enough, we had quite a few of them. There we go. So, oh, get on back in there. There you go. And there's the last one, compressed hammer. So that should complete a quest. And that gives us a stone hammer, which is awesome. And let's see, flint sledge, excuse me, flint sledge hammerhead, which I've never made before. So let's look up that recipe. And it says just to make the hammerhead, so it's from Tinker's Compliment. So is that Like, can we do it this way? Let's see. Let's get some more gravel. There we go. And make ourselves a little bit of flint here. Oh, wrong stuff. That's cobblestone. Here's the gravel. So we might need a tad more, because I think usually it takes 8 pieces of whatever you're dealing with to make a hammerhead. Let's see what this will get us. Gravel, where'd you go? There you are. So I'm not even sure if we can we can't do it yet because we don't have a tool forge, but we should be able to at least get the head. Yeah, and that took every bit of that 8 flint. So did that complete a quest? I'm not entirely sure how we're supposed to make that. It says Tinker's Complement. So, that's from Tinker's Construct. I wonder if I misread this. Maybe there's an actual sledgehammer. Sledgehammer head, okay. Material cost 2, so we'll need to get a little bit of gravel going. There we go. Derp-de-derp. I don't feel too bad. I've never made one of those before. So I'm wondering, this might be something we might actually be able to make then. Can we make that in the tool station? We sure can. Look at that. It just needs a binding. Okay. So that should have completed a quest, right? Where was that line at anyway? Wow. I don't even remember where that line was. Craziness. Oh, it must have been this one. Okay. And then a chicken stick. Okay. I've made one of these once. I've been playing Minecraft for probably close to a year, and I've made a chicken stick exactly one time. So I'm not sure how we're supposed to make it, because it just says a stick plus a chicken. So I wonder if nests are a thing in this. Bird's nests are, and a nest from exotic birds, chicken nest. Okay. And a nest from... Okay, so that might be something we can do. Let's try that. We've got a couple of eggs. What is that? Leaves and wool. Okay. So there's the wool. So we should have some leaves left in here. There we go. There we go. Let's see what this says. I probably should have read this first. Nests are used by hens because they need a place to lay their eggs. Okay. So that's hopeful. Let's pop you down maybe over here. And let's see if we can just kind of maybe pop an egg in there. Short answer is no. So what it looks like we'll probably have to do, let's see, where can I pop you? How about in here with stuff I don't know exactly what to do with? So let's ignore the chicken stick for now. Right-clicking a chicken with a stick and then killing will give a chicken stick. Okay. At least I know how to get one. But we'll probably have to make a passive mob spawn area. Let's try the mechanical auto sifter out. We need... Well, let's see what we need to get it. This guy. What do we need for you? Oh my gosh, we need a bunch of stuff. 4 stone gears, pistons, which need redstone. So we've got a fair amount of sifting to do before we can really attempt that guy. I'm pretty sure... Ooh, clay shears. That is something we might be able to get into. I'm thinking that you're probably going to need more. Ooh, okay. I was expecting it to want the porcelain clay. But that's fine. I will take that. That is just as good. All right, clay shears, and that gives us 3 unfired clay shears. So let's start getting those in. I don't think they'll stack. No, unfortunately not. Now let's see. And we do have a compressed wooden hammer. So maybe, is that, there we go. So let's get some compressed cobble. Just so I can show you guys how this part of it works. It works just like the sifting we've been doing, except these are compressed blocks. It won't do anything to the dust. Now, let's see, I think we'll probably just do our pick for that. There we go, and that should let me pick the dust back up. Good. because what I want to do is get the flint stuff out of the way in that Tinker's. So that should give me, hopefully, enough flint. Because there's a quest line over here that I think we can knock out before we go. And tinkering, it wanted us to upgrade our stuff, and that looks pretty simple. So let's take care of that. We need a flint pickaxe head. It wants us to do a flint sword, flint axe head, and a flint shovel. So that should have knocked that out. And that'll give us 32 flint. Nice. Use a diamond on a pickaxe. Okay. Well, we're not going to be able to get to that anytime super soon. And then to apply these upgrades, I think I may have shown you guys how to do this. But that's basically it. You can just put that in any one of those slots. And I honestly think, I don't know. Oh, let's see. I don't think that's going to be better. We've already upgraded this to cobblestone. Durability 190. Ooh, the durability will go up. I think we should do it. The durability will go up. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then, of course, we can upgrade our sword. Nice. Very good. So I think that's going to just about wrap it up for today. Again, between episodes, I'm going to work on basically doing some of the more grindy stuff. That's not so much fun to watch on camera. But I hope you guys are having a good time with me. Let me know what you think about this new iteration of Infinite Skyblock. Let me know down in the comments sections how you're liking it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Be sure to check out Infinite on their Discord. Thanks for stopping by today, guys, and take care.